The White House, the seat of power in the United States and home to its presidents, holds many secrets. Beyond the grandeur of its hallways and crystal chandeliers, there are whispers of a ghost walking its corridors at night. Staff, security personnel, and even presidents have reported strange phenomena. Cold drafts in locked rooms, doors opening and closing on their own, whispers echoing through empty hallways, footsteps in the Oval Office when no one is present. The most famous of these is the Phantom of the White House, believed to be the restless spirit of a woman who once lived there, or perhaps someone who died tragically on its grounds. The legend dates back to the early 1800s. In 1814, during the War of 1812, the British burned the White House, leaving devastation behind. Some claim that the first ghost sightings appeared shortly after the rebuilding. Stories vary. Some believe the ghost is Abigail Adams, wife of John Adams, wandering the halls in grief during the early, difficult years of the presidency. Others say it is the spirit of Dolly Madison, who famously saved priceless artifacts during the British attack. Witnesses reported seeing a figure of a woman in a long dress, faintly glowing, moving silently through the East Room and the Lincoln bedroom. Sometimes angry, sometimes sorrowful, always vanishing when approached. Over the decades, presidents themselves have felt the presence. Harry Truman claimed to hear footsteps late at night. Winston Churchill even joked about the Lady of the House, watching over visitors during World War II. The Phantom has many stories attached. Some staff accounts. Security guards often report sudden cold spots in empty corridors. Some see doors opening and closing as if an invisible guest were moving through the mansion. 2 presidential encounters. Abraham Lincoln, known for his sensitivity to spiritual matters, reportedly felt a shadow in his bedroom during the darkest days of the Civil War. Jacqueline Kennedy once whispered to friends about a shadowy figure standing at the foot of her bed during renovation in the 1960s. Through the East Room mystery. One of the most persistent sightings occurs in the East Room. Staff recount a tall figure in 19th century dress, gliding across the ballroom during late-night cleaning. The apparition often seems to glance at the fireplace, as if searching for someone lost long ago. Through the Lincoln bedroom. The Lincoln bedroom, one of the most haunted rooms, is linked to Mary Todd Lincoln, who suffered personal tragedies. Visitors report hearing sobbing or faint footsteps at night. Though the room is empty, the identity of the Phantom remains uncertain, and paranormal researchers offer several theories. Tragic death theory. The ghost may belong to a woman who died in the White House and could not find peace. Residual energy theory. The White House's long history of politics, war, and human emotion may have left an imprint, like a recording repeating moments of pain and grief. Protective spirit theory. Some believe the Phantom serves as a guardian, watching over presidents and warning them of danger. Regardless of the explanation, the sightings have never stopped. Even modern technology, security cameras, motion sensors, and thermal imaging has occasionally captured unexplained shadows, though no definitive evidence exists. Even today, the Phantom is said to walk the halls. Staff occasionally hear faint whispers in empty rooms, sometimes accompanied by cold gusts of air. Guests staying overnight in the Lincoln bedroom report feeling a presence watching them. Visitors on private tours sometimes notice fleeting shadows, disappearing as quickly as they appear. The White House remains a working government building and living museum. Yet the Phantom endures, a reminder that even in places of history and politics, mystery lingers. The Phantom of the White House remains one of America's most enduring ghost stories. From 19th century sightings to modern-day reports, the Phantom symbolizes the lingering past, personal tragedies, and unexplained mysteries woven into the nation's most famous building. Whether it is the spirit of Abigail Adams, Dolly Madison, Mary Todd Lincoln, or simply the echoes of history itself, the Phantom continues to fascinate, terrify, and intrigue. Visitors, staff, and presidents alike are reminded. Some ghosts never leave, and some stories never die. The White House, a symbol of power and democracy, also holds secrets, and the Phantom still walks its halls,